It's all yours, boy.
Everybody get! Man with a gun! Taking my shot! I ain't seen nothing! Nothing! Fuckers got me pinned!
Our flight's going down! Our flight's going down!
We got another man! We're having some cover!
First,
We got another man!
we got ourselves a guest!
What's making me uncomfortable?
Need some talk now, are you?
Shit! Fucking stuck! Killed one of our boys! Time for you to play another hand and let me win my money back.
Rita wants to see that baby.
Two more. You want to keep
Rita
the
wants
family
to see
stuff
that
out of
baby.
the
Alan's
game.
feeling a little
I'll
annoyed.
stay.
Y'all
You
come
wanna
on
keep
over
the
this
family
weekend.
stuff
We'll
out
be
of the
glad to
game.
have you.
Y'all come on over this weekend. We'll be glad to have you.
What? Quiet over here.
Oh, hell.
Rita wants to see that baby.
I'll stay. You want to keep the family stuff out of the game.
I'll ignore him. Y'all come on over this weekend. We'll be glad to have you.
Huh?
Fuck! Get him!
We need to move.
Let me be! Die already!
Get him on my back, goddammit! Fucking grenade! Run!
We got another man! Another man! Heading for cover.
There! There, you see him?
I ain't going out like that.
Look who I am. What you done here?
Gonna geld you, motherfucker!
Fuck! Reload!
All units. Suspect confirmed armed and dangerous. Approach with Extreme.
I need you to handle the cops in South Downs.
Right away.
That stupid songs in that boy is mine. Run for cover.
All set to take him out.
Get him from the other side. Hit the deck.
Run for your life.
My time is up. I'm gonna take you with me.
Let's get some of this cash banked. I'm in South Downs.
Be there soon.
I need a vehicle in South Downs.
On a lot. Just getting her warmed up.
What can I
Keep
take
this
off
safe.
your hands? Okay, I'm good to go.
Set of Hot Wheels, just like your own.
That's a big help. We got anybody to hit this target in South Downs?
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
Damn slick, I tell you.
Someone's gonna get hurt. This ain't fair.
What the
Out of my way, please.
Hey! What the hell's happening? Hey, bro, you there? I need to send the police. Spotted one, boys.
We need help right away.
Run for cover. I'm in a world of hurt here. He killed one of our boys.
Got you now, dipshit.
I need some covering fire in South Downs.
Keep your head
Enough
down.
said. On our way.
We getting shot up? Get your ass behind something! Oh!
Got him.
God damn! I'm hit!
Down another man. Get my asses kicked.
find you, you're fucking dead.
Got a big deposit to make in South Downs.
Hold your horses, I'll get to you.
We're gonna
Keep
take
this
off
safe.
your hands. Bonsoir, cher.
I need a vehicle in South Downs.
Aye. I'll get her out to you right away.
Got you all to myself.
Four wheels and an engine.
That's a big help.
Please send some officers down here. Be advised, there's been a hit and run in South Downs. Any units in the area, please respond.
Folks don't want to place bet. I don't know what you've been doing, but two dicks came by the gym. The man was pissed.
What'd he say?
Got into it with one of the fighters. Pulled his gun, waved it around. Heard him tell one of his boys to be back at Wilcox Saloon.
You go on and get back to training for that fight. I'll deal with that asshole.
All
Go
units,
on.
search
That
is called
asshole
off.
with two dicks is
Repeat,
waiting for
abandon
you.
search. Return to patrol. Y'all need to get down here right away. Be advised, there's been a hit and run.
Can you help me lose the law in South Downs?
You got it.
Beat feet, cocksucker.
We got anybody to hit this
Got
target
you
in South
figured
Downs?
out, boy.
Of course. Be there soon.
This motherfucker.
We got our shit. Fire! Fire now!
Maybe I should get a closer
Someone's causing a commotion out this goddamn slick, I tell you! Yes! I hit him! God damn, I got him! Devil got you now, motherfucker! None of us are bulletproof, dipshit! We get shot up! Get down here! Grab some cover! This is not... Going in. Here's pressure. Clear out! Found him! Fuck! I need help. The fuck? Get him!
No can do. No can do.
Get that stupid son of a bitch! He's reloading! Reloading! Rush him! Heading for cover!
No can do. No can do.
I know you don't belong here. You can have it when I'm done. I boxed in. Let's go down. I can't fucking move. I got him. Another one. Got nowhere to go. I'm pinned down. Got nowhere to go.
I need some covering fire in South Downs.
Of course. Be there soon.
Fuck over there. Let me take it. I ain't going out like that.
Get your ass down! What did I tell you? He's killing our fucking crew! None of us are bulletproof, dipshit. What did I tell you? He's on mine! Got nowhere to go! You know how long I've been working with the Marcanos, huh?
Yep.
Can you send some guys to South Downs? Help keep it in our hands.
Okay, my friend. But don't be forgetting me for that next piece of real estate we acquire.
Eventually, I got a witness to come forward with information that implicated someone other than Sammy Robinson. A woman who lived near Robinson's place saw Sal Marcano and his son Georgie leaving the bar the night of the killings. I tried to bring Sal in for questioning, but all my efforts were blocked by a Judge Holden, who we now know was on the take.
Mr. Clay? Hey? Realized? Clay? You any relation to the boxer? Guess not.
Is gonna turn that Duval into some kind of white saint.
Hello there, young man.
You Purdue?
Grant Purdue. You like the place? I'm thinking.
Yeah, so how are you mixed up with Marcano's organization?
Friend, I own and run department stores. But with this economy, well, I've got a lot of extra inventory, clothes, electronics, you name it. An old friend, Artie Higgins, says to me, Grant, it's all insured. Let me take it off your hands.
You mean you let him rob you?
My trucks, yeah. It was just supposed to be a one-time deal, but heck, Artie just won't stop. I can't take the fall here.
Where's Artie take the trucks?
He never told me, but last time we talked, I got the impression he was going to offload them to someone else. What do you call it? A fence?
Grant, if I find your stuff, it's likely going up in flames.
Well, whatever you have to do to stop Artie. My gosh darn insurance has dropped me. Says I'm high risk. Can you believe that? You bring me that truck, there's money in it for you. Artie's got some of his men working around South Downs. Thieves, all of them.
I'll see what I can dig up. In the meantime, you stay out of sight.
I really think you should see what Audie's guys know about my trucks.
Difficult to not feel some sympathy for her. I mean, he goes over there, sleeps with all sorts of them Vietnamese boys, and brings something home to her. On the bright side, she should get out of jail for good behavior in about 2 years.
Taking the shot.
Hey! Hey! He's cutting us down!
I'm gone. No can do.
This new manager won't spring for new fans while we sweat in the back office. He's not gonna budge until somebody keels over what he struck.
Fire free.
Run, rabbit, run! Looking for cover!
I'm gone. Fire free. Making my exit.
I'm tired. Help me. Please.
I want to know about Audie's hijacking racket.
The boss had a huge haul he's been planning to sell off. I know where it's gonna go down.
You work for me now. Got targets lined up in South Downs.
Of course. Be there soon.
Ain't this a bowl of fucking cherries?
Watch where
Is anybody a doctor? Drop a grenade on that son of a bitch! Black office! I don't stand a goddamn shoot! I was fucking grabbing some cover! Devil got you now, motherfucker! Get that stupid son of a bitch! Devil got you now, motherfucker! Found him! Gotta do everything myself.
Au revoir.
I got 10 guys who will.
I'm not sure that's a fair price.
You ain't gonna find it at this price anywhere else in town.
I want one, but not that bad.
Huh?
That's a grenade! Hold it! You fucking with rock! Lost another one. Get behind him! I ain't going out like that. For now. Like fucking flies. I got a gator who... I got this. Hit him while he's reloading. I can't stay here. Trespassing, brother.
We got anybody to hit this target in South Downs?
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
Grabbing some cover. Got it. Holy! God damn! Oh! Cover me while I reload. Cover my ass. We got another man. Come get me, boy. Yeah, got him. Finally, we're alone. Now let's...
I'm not fucking ready.
I'll take care of this.
I need some covering fire in South Downs.
Of course. Be there soon.
Get your ass around! Fire! Play the hook! We got that was goddamn slick, I tell you!
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead.
Shit, that was a good one! Get your ass down, motherfucker!
Oh, fuck me! Oh! Oh, fuck! Oh!
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, and that fucking oil.
I need a vehicle in South Downs.
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
Got a car here for you.
That's a big help.
Artie's people are fine. Artie called me a bit ago. Spent 20 minutes chewing my behind all the pieces. Told me he wanted to meet me at Mama Rigetti's bakery, wherever that is.
Don't worry. Won't take me long to find it.
Well, I'm glad you're going after him. No one raises his voice at Grant Purdue, but the nerve.
Word to the wise, don't get in bed with mobsters. You'll live longer.
Now, I don't want to tell you how to do what you do, but if Artie's at the bakery, you should do something about him.
Look on!
Jesus Christ.
Shit's closed. Beat it.
What's that?
No!
Hey! Hey!
No!
I'm gonna cut your fucking heart out.
I need some covering fire in South Downs.
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
Run!
We got a score settled now. Lost another one.
There he is.
Ah!
Yeah, don't fucking miss.
Asshole got lucky.
Got him.
Fuck me! I'm bleeding.
We got us a... We got another man. He got me pinned.
Oh, fuck me! I'm bleeding.
Get me to a goddamn hospital. Getting out of here.
Get behind him. He knows how to shoot. Lost another one.
I knew it. I knew it. I can't fucking believe it.
Maybe this'll help. If I'm gonna keep hold of South Downs, I'm gonna need some help.
Okay, but don't be fucking with me now. This territory has been promised to me.
And after Lincoln Clay killed the last capo, that's when he turned his sights on Sal Marcano.
Listen, it's like I said before. It's the same off who ran over in Vietnam. You want to bring down the dipshit in charge? You target their men and infrastructure. Eliminate their ability to fight back. And before they know it, they're standing there all alone, ass hanging out in the wind.
Stopping by for a visit, sir? Well, don't you worry. We're moving product through here faster than hot shake through a goose.
It's all yours. All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol. Y'all need to get down here right away. All units, suspect is extremely dangerous. Additional units en route.
Tired of getting sand kicked in your face?
Gotta do calisthenics 3 times a week. Keep my heart rate up.
You got blood on your shirt.
Oh, cut myself shaving. There's something that you need to hear. Alvarez surfaced. Intercepted this call a little while ago.
I don't understand a word of that. You mind translating?
Basically, you scared the shit out of Alvarez. He's ready to hightail it back to Cuba. Wants his dear Uncle Zaraga to come rescue him.
And what did Zaraga say?
He told him to meet him at the lighthouse on the southern edge of the bayou. They'd send a boat to pick him up.
I'm guessing that was a lie.
Zaraga was a police officer back in Havana when Batista was still running the country. He also provided security for Sal's casinos. The two of them go way back. As soon as Zaraga hung up the phone, he called Sal and told him where he could find his nephew.
Which means I need to get down there before Marcano's men.
Sal's not gonna fuck around when it comes to Alvarez, so make sure your shit's squared away.
How about sending some new wheels to Del Rey Hollow?
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Here's your car, boss.
Appreciate it.
huh?
Are you interested?
Legs.
You gonna let an itty-bitty moccasin scare you, boy?
They ain't creeping and crawling all up on you. Huh?
Kill one of our boys!
Hold a pin and talk that shit. Think fast, bitch. Get that stupid son of a bitch. Molotov! Molotov coming for us! Boys making me uncomfortable.
Hold your fire! I'm here to help you! Come mierda! Váyanse todo para la pinga! You understand English? See? I killed the men outside. I only want to talk to you, so I'm gonna put my gun down, all right? If you try and fuck me, I kill you! Fair enough. You're the one who wants to kill me! I wasn't trying to kill you, I was trying to find you. Your uncle, he sold you out. He ain't coming to get you. You're lying! I just spoke to him, he said he was sending a boat. Wait, you think it's a coincidence that as soon as you got here, those greaseballs showed up? Zaraga called Marcano, told him where to find you. I must find a phone. Jesus, man, there's no one for you to call. Marcano is never gonna let you out of the city. He's gonna use you, and when he gets what he wants, he's gonna kill you. The only shot at getting out of this alive is me. What do you want from me? Tell me where Marcano's counterfeit operation is set up and we're square. Everything is, in a boxing ring that Tony Marcano owns, but it's already up and running. Okay, that's all I need to know. Come on. It's time we got the hell out of here. Where are you taking me? I know someone who can get you out of the city. Make sure Marcano doesn't find you. Yeah. If you want to live through this, stick close to me. You understand? I see.
As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love.
Get us. No.
Understood. On our way.
If it'll get you out of here, sure. Just keep your head down.
Watch your ass! He's taking out! Devil got you now, motherfucker! Watch your ass! We got us a gunfight! Toss a damn grenade! Jump in the fire! Open up, Honan! Yes! Oh, I hit him! Shit, that was a good one! Hot shit flag! Run or die! Run or die! Motherfuckers! I'm a walking in the rain. Tears are falling and I feel a pain. Wishing you were here by me to end this misery. I want
¡Pedazo de mierda! ¡Que todas se mueran en un incendio, coño! ¡Fuckers!
That was the last of them, I think.
Yeah, well, keep an eye out anyway.
You could have killed me. Put a bullet in my head and still fuck Marcano.
You got a question in there somewhere?
Yeah. Why didn't you?
Just didn't sit right. Look, you didn't do anything to me. As far as I can tell, you're just another person in the long line of folks Marcano's fucked over. Sometimes it's as simple as that.
Okay. Thank you.
Lincoln? What's going on?
I need your help getting this man out of the city. He's in a lot of trouble with Sal Marcano.
I don't...
This who you told me about? Yeah, he's the one. Listen, Father, I'm really counting on you here. I got nowhere else I can take him.
Shit, all right. I know a Jesuit in New Mexico. He helps people in situations like...
What needs to happen right now? Marcano's gonna tear the city apart looking for him.
All right, I'll make the call. Pasa, por favor. Aquí estás a salvo.
Gracias. I appreciate this. Give me a new ride in the French War.
On a lot. Just getting her warmed up.
Got a car here for you.
That's a big help.
I got intel.
Tommy Marcano brought in a counterfeiter from Cuba, right?
Sal spent a couple of months trying to print the money himself, but none of it was worth a damn. The color was wrong, printing was cockeyed, you name it. He needed someone who knew what the fuck they were doing. So he used his connections and found a man named Alvarez.
And this Alvarez was also counterfeiting money for Castro.
Most of our enemies counterfeit American money. Hell, some of our allies do too.
Sorry, he's gone. What do you mean, he's gone? All you had to do was drive down to the goddamn lighthouse and pick him up. It's not my fault Alvarez is running all over the goddamn place. I wanted to lock his ass up, but you wouldn't hear of it. The last thing we need is Zaraga finding out that we treated his nephew like dog shit. You understand? Then Lincoln Clay comes in shooting the shit out of it.
Lincoln Clay. Lincoln Clay. I'm so sick and fucking tired of hearing about this cocksucker. He's just one man. A fucking nigger. We're skating a thin line here, Tommy. You understand? This thing falls apart. We fucked. All of us.
So, what the fuck would you do?
What the fuck would I do? Listen here. This ain't rocket science. If that fucking nigga got to Alvarez, it means he knows about the place. He's gonna come after him. You understand? Get your ass down to that motherfucking gym and protect them.
Yeah, sure. I'm on it.
This shit ends right here, right now. No more fuck-ups.
Fuck me.
According to these reports, Tommy Marcano had the money press in a boxing gym he operated.
Tommy knew Lincoln was coming for the plates, but he felt he had to keep up appearances. The second he started canceling fights and shutting the place down was the second people started thinking he was out of his league. He wasn't about to allow that to happen.
How did Lincoln Clay gain access to the gym?
He had me track down a man named Alcy Bennett. Alcy is a small-time hustler that worked for Sammy. until he double-crossed him and was kicked out of the hollow. After that, he scratched out a living recruiting fighters for Tommy's jungle fights. If he vouched for Lincoln at the door, Lincoln could get in without a big ruckus.
Elsie's by the briar patch, not far from here. I'll stop by and say hello, see how he's getting along. Have fun.
Good God Almighty!
Well, fuck me running. If it ain't Lincoln Clay.
Surprised to see me, Alcee?
I heard about Sammy and Ellis. Tough break. I guess you made it out okay.
Speak of them once more, and I'll slice you from ear to asshole. Let's go. We're taking a drive.
Assuming I don't have a choice here.
What do you think?
Lead the way. I've stayed away. I ain't stepped foot in the hollow since November of '62. Almost 6 years.
I know.
Can you at least tell me where we're going?
The Acadia. It's where Tommy Marcano holds his jungle fights, right?
It is.
And you've been recruiting black fighters for him.
I ain't gonna question your driving, but you might want to pay attention. What I was saying was, I have.
Good. Because I want in.
What? Why?
I wanted you to know I'd have told you.
If I'm sticking my ass out like that, I need to know why.
Motherfucker, you lucky to be alive after what you did to Sammy. You really think he wouldn't notice you stealing all that money?
Look, I paid for that 100 times over. 6 years banished from the only place I ever call home. Christ. I couldn't even go see my mama on her deathbed.
You made your choice. And now it's time to make another one.
And I do this.
You get a clean slate. Come and go through the hollow as you please.
Fuck. Okay.
I hear if you win out, Tommy meets you in person. That true?
He likes to size up the winners. See if there's someone he wants to bring on regular. Or if they're just a one-time deal.
Where's this happen?
Usually up there in his office. One of his guys will meet you in the locker room after the fight. He'll take you to timing.
All right.
Fighters don't take the front entrance. We go in through the side door.
Watch where you're going.
Hold up, Alcee. Who the fuck's this?
This is Jack Knapp Johnson.
What's he here for?
Fuck you mean what he here for? We here to fight, boy.
Gotta search him. No weapons allowed.
Do what you gotta do. Watch where you put your hands, motherfucker.
Save it for the ring, dipshit.
Fighters don't take the front entrance. We going in through the side door.
I wouldn't have time for anything else. When you're the #1 distributor of vinyl siding in the Southeast, then there's just the breaks.
So I sent him to the store to get some onions. Well, you think I did. Hello there.
Hold up, Alcee. Who the fuck's this?
This is Jack Knapp Johnson.
What's he here for?
Fuck you mean what he here for? We here to fight, boy.
Gotta search him. No weapons allowed.
Do what you gotta do. Watch where you put your hands, motherfucker.
Save it for the ring, dipshit.
Fighters don't take the front entrance. We going in through the side door.
I'm just gonna take your word for it. Even the governor thinks that.
It's the people using it.
Hold up, Alcee. Who the fuck's this?
This is Jack Knapp Johnson.
What's he here for?
Laws? You want to talk laws? How about the laws of God? Mixing races. That ain't natural.
Mr. Clay, you like jazz? I play a little
Not
clarinet
saying y'all
myself.
should go get shit-faced
Don't
every
take it
night,
serious.
but I highly
Maybe I'll
doubt
get
God
you
minds if you
upstairs
drinking
sometime.
shine on a Friday night.
Can you give me a new ride in the French Ward?
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Set of Hot Wheels. just like you ordered.
That's a big help.
Any available units report of a hit and run downtown. Response requested. All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrols.
Well, fuck me running. If it ain't Lincoln Clay.
Surprised to see me, Alcee?
I heard about Sammy and Ellis. Tough break. I guess you made it out okay.
Speak of them once more, and I'll slice you from ear to asshole. Let's go. We're taking a drive.
Assuming I don't have a choice here.
What do you think?
Lead the way. You know I've stayed away. I ain't stepped foot in the hollow since November of '62. Almost 6 years.
I know.
Can you at least tell me where we're going?
The Acadia. It's where Tommy Marcano holds his jungle fights, right?
It is.
And you've been recruiting black fighters for him.
I have.
Good. Because I want in.
What? Why?
I wanted you to know I'd have told you.
If I'm sticking my ass out like that, I need to know why.
Motherfucker, you lucky to be alive after what you did to Sammy. You really think he wouldn't notice you stealing all that money?
Look, I paid for that 100 times over. 6 years banished from the only place I ever call home. Christ. I couldn't even go see my mama on her deathbed.
You made your...
I ain't gonna question your driving, but you might want to pay attention.
You made your choice. And now it's time to make another one.
And I do this.
You get a clean slate. Come and go through the hollow as you please.
Fuck. Okay.
I hear if you win out, Tommy meets you in person. That true?
He likes the size of the winners. See if there's someone he wants to bring on regular. Or if they're just a one-time deal.
Where's this happening?
Usually up there in his office. One of his... You trying to wreck? What I was saying was, usually up there in his office. One of his guys will meet you in the locker room after the fight.
Hold up, Alcee. Who the fuck's this?
This is Jack Knapp Johnson.
What's he here for?
Fuck you mean what he here for? We here to fight, boy.
Gotta search him. No weapons allowed.
Do what you gotta do. Watch where you put your hands, motherfucker.
Save it for the ring, dipshit. Go ahead.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
Locker room's down here on the end.
I bet it ain't just born in
Hang back, boys.
Motherfucker needs a doctor.
Just dump them in an alley. Let nature take its course.
You good now. Go on.
How you, Neville?
Where you at, LC?
All right. I gotta go make the arrangements. Give him your name and such. You go on and get changed.
Who you got with you tonight, LC?
New guy.
New guy looks tough, but my money's staying on the brawler.
I gotta ask you something, Elsie.
What's that?
Do all you niggas love beating the fuck out of each other?
Nah. So what happens if we get caught?
Probably what you think.
For a chance to go home again, it's worth it. No matter what happens, we should go. This is it. You nervous?
Should I be?
Guess that depends on where all this ends. You're gonna head through these doors and they announce your name, then make your way to your corner.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'll meet you there. This part of the show is all about you. They love showing off their fighting niggas.
Go on, they're waiting on you.
And the jungle fights continue, boys! The next challenger to face Nick Boom Boom Beaumont comes in at over 6 feet tall, weighing approximately 220 pounds. This is Jackknife Johnson!
I can't hear you, assholes! Get loud!
Kick the piss out of here! Knock his teeth in! Dead brother here! Shit! Motherfuckers over here! Kick in there! What the fuck is all that? I said hit that motherfucker! Knuckle up, asshole!
We have our winner! In the white corner, Jackknife Johnson!
Louder! Louder!
Our next fighter hails from Berkeley Mills. You'll know him as Bobby the New, the beautiful Brawler.
Boom Boom was a paper bag compared to the brawler. You gotta keep moving and don't let him get you in the corner.
Stay out of the corner. Got it.
Goddamn tomato cans we got here. Fucking fight! Kick in there! Keep moving! That's it, hit that nigga! Keep moving! This ain't tea time! Fight!
Jackknife Johnson is on a roll tonight. Next up, the champ.
Fuck you! All of you!
Making his way to the ring is the beast of the bayou, the rampage of River Row, your champion, Grave Digger Vaughn!
You know why they call him Grave Digger.
Because he buries motherfuckers?
Well, yeah.
So how do I beat him?
You hit him really, really hard.
Make him scream! dog can kiss my black ass! Excuse me.
All right, that's it, kid. Let's go.
What happens now?
You head on back to the locker room and collect your winnings.
Where are you heading?
Me, I got business to attend to.
You niggas really know how to brawl. My respect, that's for fucking sure.
You must think I'm some kind of goddamn moron coming in here like you did.
I've never been one to shy away from a calculated risk.
Maybe you should have. I'll mix some vegetable oil in it. Makes the gasoline thick, sticky. We're just gonna let it soak in a little bit. Work its way into every nook and cranny. That way when I light it, that shit's gonna burn like napalm.
And you are gonna hurt like no one's hurt before.
Fuck you.
Guess you ready to die.
You still be conscious as the flames creep up your legs. But as they burn, you be hit in the gut with a sickening revelation. Before you die, you gonna feel your pecker burn. It's gonna curl and twist as the flames consume it. The pain will be extraordinary.
Gonna bury you!
We can work something out.
Only thing needs working out of your fuse.
So that's that then.
Sure looks that way.
You know, Sal wanted me to go to law school. Work for some big company. Maybe run for office. Do something decent with your goddamn life, you understand?
Should've listened to him.
It's in the blood, you know.
Yeah. You are who you are. No point in arguing with yourself about it.
Fuck you.
I can't go out like this. Not like this!
Say hello to Lou. Tell him I'll be along shortly.
Look who we got here.
He's reloading! Rush him! Grenade!
I need some cover and fire in South Downs.
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
Wanna choke the life out of you!
Lost another one!
Watch your ass! Got him!
Motherfucking grenade! Cut your fucking arm! Hit the deck!
Your rain of hell and they're dropping like fucking flies. Bigger they are.
Feeding, motherfucker!
Devil got you now, motherfucker. Devil got you now, motherfucker.
Au revoir.
down to one.
Fuck! Get him!
Run up for cover! Got it! Over here! Hey, get cover!
Our fucking crew!
Kill our fucking crew!
Come tussle with a motherfucker you own.
I got the front! Oh! Oh! Heading for cover! He's over here! I'm hit!
Switch that ammo!
Shit! Fucking stuck! Nobody shoots at me, yeah?
One of our boys!
You ain't that fly, dipshit.
Open up on him!
Get around where he can't see you!
Come get me, boy!
But that's fucking annoying. Guess I'm going first. Guess I'm going...
There's another one! I'm empty.
Think fast, bitch! Say goodbye, mother...
Circle round him!
Say goodnight to the... Got you now, dipshit! Over here! He's over here!
Shit, grenade!
Some cover! Eat this, asshole!
Heard monkeys like swinging in trees. Back in slow-mo, whoever's died first. I can't move.
We got a score. He's fucking dropping us! Cocksucker!
Heading for cover. Take it out.
Think fast, bitch!
Here, motherfucker! Gonna drink your blood, motherfucker!
I'll put you down, fucker! Spotted him, come on! He's not letting me move! Cover me while I reload!
Your reign of terror is right fucking here. I got him.
Available units. Suspicious individual on foot.
I need you to handle the cops in South Downs.
Gotcha.
What happened to the money plates that Sal Marcano stole from the Federal Reserve?
I don't recall.
Lankin once told me he couldn't tell any other cheat. That the world doesn't work that way. I spent the better part of 40 years trying to prove him wrong. But I was just lying to myself. Look at how we treat each other. Compassion is a sign of weakness, but greed is a virtue. The poor is considered morally corrupt, while every excess of the powerful is celebrated. We sent kids off to die. For what? So someone can make a few bucks? Lincoln was right. He was always right. There ain't never gonna be another Dr. King or a Bobby Kennedy. But there always gonna be another Sal Marcano, another Sammy Robinson, another Lincoln Clay. We are a cruel and wicked people.
Is it over?
There's no one left to stand in our way. We run this city now.
All I see is myself do the dirty work. Like how I'm securing both rockets for you now. But when it comes to doling out the auction, you seem to forget my fucking name. Correct this now, lad.
Here's the thing, Lincoln. Getting you boys in here vying for turf is guaranteed to end up a pissing contest. Just easy on everybody if you give me the territory like you did last time.
This is all news to me, but
If you still want to send it my way, I'll take it.
Take your time, lad. Wouldn't want to fuck up this last piece of the city.
This stuff's going to the Irish.
I got big plans for this one, lad. And it starts with a statue of Marcano getting arse fucked by a goddamn badger. Holy Christ, how the fuck did we make it through this shite in one piece? I thought for certain Scaleta'd have his throat slit by now.
It may not have all played out the way I would have liked.
But we're here, and we're making money. And Lord knows, I'm a hell of a lot better at being alive than I am at being dead.
Kinda thought I'd be gay to shit by now. So anything shy of that, and I'm good. Fuck. You know how long I've been waiting for someone to stand up and be a man of his word? And in all my fucking days, you, Lincoln Clay, are the first motherfucker to do it. Thank you. You've done a hell of a job, Lincoln. Couldn't have done a better job myself. Probably.
I halfway figured Lincoln will have killed us all by now. What we done here, taking the city away from Marcana and doing it without killing each other, we gotta be proud of that. I'll admit it. I had my doubts, but no more. You came through just as you promised, and I'm lucky to be a part of it.
We're living proof that the ways of Marcano, the lying, the backstabbing, the cheating, don't need to run in that direction. Those ways are as dead as he is. I'm in the bayou and I need transportation.
Aye, I'll get her out to you right away.
One car as promised.
Appreciate it. I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Del Rey Holler?
I'll head your way now.
Everything you see is for sale.
Let me see what you got.
This will... Good. Call me if you need me.
You're not wasting any time, are you?
Your little rampage is going to attract attention. Attention from people I don't care to associate with.
Yeah, imagine not.
Thankfully, closing off your loose ends is as simple as tossing around some super grade. With any luck, this will keep them off my ass. For a little while, anyway. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. There's still the matter of killing Georgie and Sal. You should get a kick out of hearing this.
Georgie, get your ass in here. Your Uncle Tommy's dead. I thought you'd like to know. He was a smart kid, your Uncle Tommy. He could have been anything. I tried to tell him, go to law school. Instead, he went to Cuba.
I'm sorry, Pops. And I know what he meant to you.
I am leveraged out the ass, called in every favor, and none of it made a goddamn difference. We're fucked. I am fucked.
Now that's bullshit. We still got some men. I say that we hit the streets and we find that cocksucker.
Every low-life ball of piss in this city smells blood in the water. My blood. You understand? And they step over their own mother. If it meant being the one that clipped me, I wouldn't last 10 minutes out there.
That's a crock of shit. You are the Sal Marcano. There's gotta be something that we could do.
Come here, boy. Come here. You call up whatever men we still have left. You tell them to meet us up there at the casino. And when Lincoln Clay shows up, we'll do everything we can to put that goddamn nigga in the ground right next to us. Go on now, get the fuck out of here.
Should have known that Marcano would go to ground at the casino.
You can take the bridge up there, so it's a straight shot.
You know, none of this would have happened without you.
It's either this or right away in some goddamn office. And once you've killed those assholes, you come and find me. I'll be hanging around over at the Padres.
You got it.
You give them hell, champ.
That's a big help.
Fun.
I need some motherfuckers wiped out.
Where they at?
You got it. We'll be around shortly.
Tired of waiting around.
Jesus Christ! It's firing now! He's over here, you bunch of fuckwits! That's some good shit! I'm empty!
Look out!
Get out of here! Gonna blow that bitch in half! Loitering us! Down! Here! Over here! Me! Fuck him! I don't stand a guy's chance! Behind you! Down right here! Head for cover! Turn on you fucking ass! Getting our asses kicked! Time to hit him while he's reeling! Think I smell it over there! What's left? Got him! Shit! Fucking stuck! We're down another man!
You let the boys downstairs handle this. It's what they're getting paid for.
Buddy.
I ain't come here to watch someone else do all the work. I came here to bury that cocksucker, just like we said. Be careful, yeah?
Ain't seen that ugly motherfucker before. I can't fuck! We drop behind you! This
Thinking you stupid fuck, you should not
ain't seen that ugly motherfucker before.
You cocksucker, you brought all this on yourself. I should told me it's something bad. I had to get you with something up for you.
Ain't worth the shit.
These motherfuckers can't protect you, Georgie. It's over.
Grenade going out!
Come on! What you waiting for? Let's go! You think I'm gonna roll over like a fucking dog? Fuck you!
Stay behind me! You cutting us down!
You ain't never getting to my old man!
Stay out of my way! Fucking crew!
Grabbing cover.
Got him. Ain't bad, bitch! Fuck! Reload! Get down!
No can do.
Shouldn't have come here.
Get behind him!
Over there, shoot him!
I'm empty.
Someone took this
We
boy
live in a
out!
dream.
Take him down! Got this!
You let the boys downstairs handle this. It's what they're getting paid for. I ain't come here to watch someone else do all the work.
Stuck! I'm ducking down!
My dog's gonna love violating your corpse.
I got that sumbitch.
Now come here! You got fucking brought all this on yourself! I should have told me and stopped by to have the kitchen whip something up for you.
These motherfuckers can't protect you, Georgie. It's over.
Blood's going down. Come on! What you waiting for? Let's go! You think I'm gonna roll over like a fucking dog? Fuck you! Touch your ass, dipshit!
Spider one, boys. I need that weapon!
Nice piece of hardware.
Now you're done! Drop a grenade on him! Think fast, bitch! Gonna feed you to my fucking hog. Slip behind him! Ah! I'm empty! Don't stop! Throw it! Remain in! Dead asshole, 12 o'clock! Getting behind something! Get me out of here! Shit, hit me! Fuckers got me pinned! The fuck? Many of us left.
I got this.
You stupid motherfucker.
I always thought you were my friend. That you had me and Ellis's backs. But it was just an act. You didn't kill me because I said no. You killed me because you thought you owned me. Owned all of us.
It was never about us. It was about my old man. My father. I'd do anything for him. Same as you and Sammy.
And you understand why I have to do this.
I know you think you're alone in this world, Linko, but you're not. And you never will be.
Hell of a sight, ain't it? When I first come to this town, it was nothing more than a backwater shithole. Now look at it.
Let me see your hands.
Whatever was between us is over, you understand? It ended the second it was you coming up them stairs instead of my son. You want a drink?
All right.
I had this imported from Scotland. Single malt. Now, usually I'm a bourbon man, but I figured I'd order something with a little more class for when the casino opened. Not much of a chance of that happening now, is it?
Don't look that way.
Take a seat. I ain't going nowhere. Hey, not bad.
I think I still prefer Shine.
You know, a month or so after my brother Lucho died, I started having nightmares. I had this one where I was on a boat. Giant wave come, knocked my ass overboard. I hit that water and sink like a goddamn rock. And there was another one where cottonmouths biting me all to hell. But the one that really got to me was Georgie's funeral. He's laid out in that shitty little casket. Neck cut, same as Lucho's. Yeah, that one really got to me. It'll come around again every 3 or 4 days.
I have one where I'm back in Nam, sleeping in a foxhole. All of a sudden, these dark figures come out of the shadows. I try to fight them off, but they hold me down, tie my hands together, stuff a muddy rag in my mouth so I can't scream, can't warn the men sleeping next to me. And then I gotta listen as all those men die.
I would imagine that's not gonna go away anytime soon.
No. I imagine it won't.
And then this. This was all to try to keep mine from coming true. Look how that turned out. I buried a lot of people, more than I can count. The one I never wanted to see go down in that cold ground was my son.
And yet here we are.
Yes, sir. Here we are. My son is dead, and I'm having a drink with his killer. I'm not gonna apologize for what I did, you understand? If I did, I'd just be lying. I don't have it in me to feel shame for the things I've done to others. Never have.
Didn't come here for an apology.
Nah. I know you didn't. Goddamn, I was right about you, wasn't I? I knew it the second I fucking saw you at the country club. Men like us, we're just wired up wrong. There's only one thing we know. One thing we're good at. I'm gonna be waiting for you, Lincoln Clay. This won't be the last time we see each other.
I know.
What are you waiting for? Fucking do it.
Fuck you!
What are you waiting for? Fucking do it.
Bring it!
take it you're Lincoln Clay.
So they tell me.
I told Sal this fucking casino would be the end of him. I meant it figuratively. This shit has a way of turning on you, doesn't it?
Especially if you piss off the wrong person.
You know who I am, son?
Guessing you're Leo Galante.
Let's take a little walk, you and me. Probably no surprise, but the rest of the commission wants you dead. You and anybody else that had anything to do with this.
What happened here was between me and Marcano.
Oh, I understand that, son. We all do. But this business makes you paranoid, irrational. They see Sal eating a pile of shit. They start wondering if someone's gonna serve them a plate of their own.
So you're here to decide if you're coming after me?
No. I'm here to deliver a message. You made your point, son. This all ends right here, right now.
I got no quarrel with y'all.
Once a month, Sal kicked up 20% of his net. Cash only. Same man's been delivering it for, I don't know, 20 years or so. I see no need in deviating from that, you?
No, sir.
Well, in exchange, you run things as you see fit. Want to sell heroin? Want a whorehouse on every other corner? Makes no fucking difference to me. The only thing that matters is 20%.
And what if I decide to walk away? Leave all this behind?
Then this will be the last time we see each other. Best of luck to you, son.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Him and Georgie both.
It's the best news I've heard in ages. Can we get an amen, Padre?
So what happens now?
What do you mean what happens now? It's over. Done. Finished.
I ain't talking to you. Just cause Sal Marcano's dead, Lincoln, doesn't mean it's over. Now, what you did and the size of it all, you created a storm in this here city, and it's gonna take a long time for it to dissipate, if it ever does.
With Marcano dead, New Bordeaux belongs to me. Ain't nobody left to stand in my way.
You can't be serious. The point of this wasn't to replace Marcano, it was to remove him. This city's done gone through enough. It doesn't need another Sal Marcano.
This city? You've got to be fucking kidding me. This city is a cesspool. It's where people come to fuck and drink and get high.
You watch your filthy mouth.
It's what the city is, Padre. If it's not giving another Sal Marcano, it's gonna shit one out.
He's right. If it ain't gonna be me, it's gonna be somebody else. Probably somebody worse.
Amen.
Lincoln. You remember what you told me when you came back from the war? How you wanted to go to California? Leave all this behind? And just start all over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it ain't too late, Lincoln. You can still go. Go. And don't look back.
Listen, I'd love to stay here and debate the merits of one crime boss over another, but I've got a schedule to keep. Bit of advice, though. The scumbags you've been working with, kill them. All of them. Bury them before they bury you, buddy. I'll be seeing you, Padre.
God forgive me for standing by you through all this, Lincoln. But if you do anything except leave, we're finished. You hear?
Bob.
A man's soul can only carry so much. And mine is on the verge of breaking.
After Lincoln vanished, Cassandra took control of the city's underworld. It wasn't a crime boss from Boston to Miami who respected her claim, though, so... Commission, the Colombians, the Cubans, they all went after her. They realized too late they had no idea who they were fighting. Johnny Galante, throat slit, watching Deep Throat in a porn theater. And Manny Moreno, set on fire outside his daughter's quinceañera. Severo Garcia, buried alive on the beach, drowned when the tide came in. Anton Bagrov, beaten to death with crowbars in the parking lot of the Briar Patch. And then the real criminals came for her. The governor declared martial law, sent in the National Guard. So Cassandra shot him in the head on the steps of the Capitol building. After that, everyone got the message. The city belonged to Cassandra. But the government is like a rogue elephant. It's murderous and patient and never forgets. So the state pulled funding for the schools, city maintenance, you name it. If they couldn't get Cassandra, they'd strangle the city until it gave her up. Hurricane Cassandra, the locals called it. I don't think anyone expected the damage to be so severe, that the levees would completely fail, that the flooding would wipe out half the city and force the other half to leave, that the city would turn into the ghost town it is today. I mean, it's hard to believe, really. A major American city, left to rot like that? Some say Cassandra was one of the thousands who drowned in the flood. Others say she slipped away to the swamps and still rules what's left of the city's underworld from the bayou. Either way, she's a ghost. She hasn't been seen in years. After Samarkand's death, Lincoln Clay disappeared. The Bureau deprioritized the investigation after a few months, but I keep an active file. In 1971, I tracked him to a California shipyard where he was working under an assumed name. By the time we got there, though, he was gone. The trail went cold, and by 77, 78, I figured he was dead. But then I got a report of someone matching his description working with the Colombians. Since then, there's a new sighting of him every couple of years.
Lincoln made it out to California. Worked at the shipyards for a few years. Met him a woman. Seemed like he was gonna get married, but then it all came apart. Don't know why. And he started moving around. He went to Alaska, New York, South America. He even went back to Vietnam. I still get postcards from time to time. You know, I think Lincoln wasn't able to accept the world for what it is, or his place in it.
Someday, he's going to get tired of running, or make a mistake, and I'll be waiting. I promise you that.
Let me ask you something. Senator! Where were you when John Fitzgerald Kennedy was assassinated?
I don't remember. At home, I believe.
I don't remember. At home, I believe.
Let me tell you where I was. A muddy hut in Vietnam. Slowly dismembering an old woman, cutting her apart bit by bit. And do you know why? Because her son was an NVA officer. And hurting her was the only way to make him talk.
I don't understand what this has to do.
What he told us saved the lives of an entire platoon. That's 42 men. Men that lived another day because I was willing to take a saw to that old woman.
Thank you, Mr. Donovan. I believe that.
Sit down and shut the fuck up! I did a lot of terrible shit over there. In the name of this country. Shit that will haunt me for the rest of my life. But I did it because I believed in the fight. I believed what this nation stood for. So, to be sitting there ass deep in mud with that old woman scattered all around me, and hearing that the President of the United States had just been fucking murdered, well, I knew right then and there that I couldn't let that stand. That I would find a way to make it right no matter how long it took.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that Sal Marcano and a group of conspirators murdered Jack Kennedy.
Oh, that is the most absurd thing I have ever heard.
I assumed you would say that. Don't fucking move!
This... You're out of your mind.
Oh, I don't hold anyone's ambitions against them, Senator. And you certainly were ambitious, weren't you? You went to law school, and then you became a district attorney, and then United States Senate. After Sal Marcano died, I went through his files. Imagine my surprise when I saw your name over and over and over and over again. The mob wanted Jack Kennedy dead, and you were more than willing to help.
There are cameras everywhere. There's witnesses.
No, I want
You'll
them
never
to
get
see
away
this,
with
you
this.
stupid asshole, because then they will know that I am not finishing with you. I am starting with you. Oh! Oh! And they're next. Gentlemen.
God!